Noticed that music is linked to memory. When I go back in time and I listen to certain songs, they bring me back to what I was doing at life at that point. So subconsciously, I noticed that there are negative times in my life, and I listened to a lot of albums when they first came out, and I've got a good memory, so I can remember pretty much when they came out, what month. And subconsciously, there's a lot of music that I just don't listen to because I know if I listen to it, I go back to that time. So in a way, it kind of helps me compartmentalize and forget about certain things that were negative. So I remember 2017 for me, that was I felt that that was a bit of an unproductive time for me. So any album from 2017, whenever I'm on Apple Music and I'm just downloading albums, if I get a new phone or whatever, I never seem to download albums from that year. So I'm talking about, I think the year started off Migos Culture, Big Sean I Decided, Future dropped, Stormzy dropped, Drake dropped More Life, Kendrick Lamar, Damn. All of these albums, I don't 444, and you got to bear in mind, Jay-Z's my favorite rapper, Kendrick's my number two. So I'm looking at Damn, 444. I rated Meek as well, Wins and Losses. All of these albums, I listened to them at the time, but because they've kind of got that negative energy stored with them, I've noticed that for me to be in a good headspace and for me not to reminisce on the negative times, I actively don't listen to those albums. It was only yesterday, for the first time in years, I listened to Kendrick Lamar, Damn, because everyone keeps saying that's such a good album, but I kind of disregarded it. I listened to it again and I was like, yo, this is cold. But then it did bring me back to that time as well. So it's kind of a weird balance, but I think if you are struggling and you're harboring a lot of memories from the past, what I would do is the music you think you were listening to at that time, stop listening to it for a bit, and weirdly enough, you're going to be able to kind of block out any of those negative thoughts.